Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Boonaa Mohammed, welcoming you to our very first episode of Art to Heart, where we examine and explore the array of Islamic art being produced in our community, everything from hip-hop to nasheed to spoken word and everything in between, inshallah. I'll be taking you on this journey, and this is exclusive to Muslim Network TV, so get set, get some popcorn, enjoy yourself, inshallah. Let's get started right now.
Lord, I've been searching high and low. If there's a way through, Lord, please show me. Won't let this world take control. In just a blink, it pulls my heart in and pulls me in. Each step I take towards it. And now I'm trying to stop. Can I control it? Control it, yeah. Oh, I've been chasing this world like it won't be fading. I'm done, I made my decision. Oh, Rabbi, please just got me right back. Won't stop at nothing, oh, never will I just give in. It's time I change my condition. Oh, Rabbi, please just got me right back. Oh, won't you got me right back? Oh, please just got me right back. It's hard to know which way to go. These roads are so long, hope I'll make it. Won't let temptation take control. But in a blink it pulls my heart in and pulls me in. Each step I take towards it. Oh, now I'm trying to stop. Can I control it? Control it, yeah. Oh, I've been chasing this world like it won't be fading. I'm done, I made my decision. Oh, Rabbi, please just got me right back. Won't stop at nothing, oh, never will I just give in. It's time I change my condition. Oh, Rabbi, please just got me right back. Oh, won't you got me right back? Cause Lord, I lost my way and I know I've strayed so far, but now I'll do what's right. Lord, I will do what's right, just stay right by my side. Oh, I've stumbled in the dark, but now I'll do what's right. Lord, I will do what's right. Oh Lord, I lost my way and I know I've strayed so far, but now I'll do what's right. Lord, I will do what's right, just stay right by my side. Stumbled in the dark, but now I'll do what's right. Oh Lord, set me right. Oh, I've been chasing this world like it won't be fading. I'm done, I made my decision. Oh Rabbi, please just got me right back. Won't stop at nothing, oh never will I just give in. It's time I change my condition. Oh Rabbi, please just guide me right back. Oh, 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 won't you got me right back? I feel so free when you're near me, Rabbi. Oh Rabbi, please just guide me right back.
Hello, this is Mr. Santiago. I'm calling in regards to Islamic Mohammed. It looks like if Isam continues skipping class and misbehaving, he will not be graduating high school this June.
Hey, we out here, man.
I just wanna hear my Ummi say she proud of me. Every time I leave the house I tell her pray for me. Have you ever heard that heaven lies beneath the feet? So treat her like a queen that she is, yo. I just wanna hear my Ummi say she proud of me. Every time I leave the house, I tell her pray for me. Have you ever heard that heaven lies beneath the feet? So treat her like a queen that she is.
I'm just trying to put in work, turning nothing into something. Coming from manure, all we ever knew was hustle. Make it out the hood, put our Ummies in a better home. Feeling these emotions, we was taught to never let it show. I can tell you about my life when you understand. My Ummi got a PhD, all I had different plans. We was homeless many nights, sleeping in the cold. Father left me as a baby, I forgive him though. I recently just met him and I'm 24. Used to have a lot of anger till I let it go. Now I really know that love is the answer. Young youth never knew that hate was a cancer. I just wanna hear my Ummi say she proud of me. Every time I leave the house I tell her pray for me. Have you ever heard that heaven lies beneath her feet? So treat her like a queen that she is, yo. I just wanna hear my Ummi say she proud of me. Every time I leave the house I tell her pray for me. Have you ever heard that heaven lies beneath her feet? So treat her like a queen that she is, yo. Shout out all the Ummis, yeah. Shout out all the Ummis. Shout out all the Ummis. Shout out all the Ummis. Running around with the homies, getting litty, but you Ummi stressing. If she ain't happy with your life, you gon' lose your blessings. Take advantage of those moments every single second. She only got one soul, she won't get a second. If you don't do it for your Ummi, what you living for? I swear it hurts knowing Ummis be in nursing homes. I'ma care for you regardless of the situation. You my best friend, type that can have a replacement. Ummi's first, Ummi's second, and Ummi's third. Whatever my prophets say, then that be the word. So I'ma treat you like a queen, give you the world, and always keep you in my praise when you leave this world. I just wanna hear my Ummi say she proud of me. Every time I leave the house I tell her pray for me. Have you ever heard that heaven lies beneath her feet? So treat her like a queen that she is, yo. I just wanna hear my Ummi say she proud of me. Every time I leave the house I tell her pray for me. Have you ever heard that heaven lies beneath her feet? So treat her like a queen that she is, yo. Shout out all the Ummis. 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 We out here, man.
I'm so confused. Tell me what's happened. So many voices in my head, but he told me that this day will come. Tell me, have I done enough? Yeah, to be. Now my book's gone and closed. All my deeds are for show. So I lie here and wait for that day. I'm so scared of mungkin and nakir. Oh Allah, get me through this test. Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi, I know this day will come one day, but it's come too soon. But this is all up to Allah. He sent his angel of death. My time has come. Now I'm calling up, they don't hear me, but I know life goes on. They will leave me. Only this dust and silence surrounds me. These tears are falling down, but they're not me. Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi. Please forgive me, Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi.
هذه الدنيا الجميلة بين قفر وخميلة والسماوات صقيلة كلها من صنع ربي النجوم الزاهرات والبدور النيرات والضحى والظلمات كلها من صنع ربي 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 Louange à Allah, notre Seigneur, on l'aime tellement. Regarde nos corps, tous et tout dans l'univers l'implore pour son aide. Toutes les étoiles, tous les cieux, on les voit, ça nous emplit de bonheur. Ensuite nous chantons pour l'amour de sa création. Yeah, and every day we thank him, alhamdulillah, so many praises. Send peace and blessings to the best of creation, Muhammad. He's our prophet and savior. Gotta recognize what the Lord's given. Gardens under rich rivers flow, dripping. These are all gifts, so let's go get them. Brothers and sisters around the world singing like كلها من صنع ربي كلها من صنع ربي كلها من صنع ربي كلها من صنع ربي جمل الكون ببحري وبواد تحت نهري وبأشجار وزهري كلها من صنع ربي وحباه بجبال كاسيات بالجلال مشرقات بالجمال كلها من صنع ربي كلها من صنع ربي كلها من صنع ربي كلها من صنع ربي كلها من صنع ربي
Well, I hope you enjoyed those videos. Do not go anywhere. We will be coming right back to you after this quick commercial break here on Muslim Network TV.
Open up your eyes.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, it's your brother Zain Bika from South Africa. One of the first educational programs ever produced for Muslim children was the ever popular Adam's World series. The colorful and comical Muslim puppets stole the heart of a generation. Sound Vision will be releasing brand new episodes of Adam's World with the launch of a Adam's World app. Subscribers will enjoy new Adam's World episodes as they are released, as well as all the classic episodes of Adam's World. So visit adamsworldapp.com now to learn more, subscribe and enjoy new adventures of Adam and his friends. And let's keep helping tomorrow's Muslims today. Assalamu alaikum.
Adam's World. Believe me, there's a lot to see. Bismillah, let's explore.
A powerful new movement is rising across America. From the Mississippi Delta to the Apache stronghold, from the homeless encampments of Washington to the coal fields of West Virginia, We are the 140 million poor and low-wealth people in this country, and we are building the Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival.
On June 20th, between the primaries and the general election, we will rise together for the mass Poor People's Assembly and Moral March on Washington, a digital justice gathering.
Our nation is at a historic crossroads. There are those who say big change isn't necessary or possible, that we are powerless to make our lives better.
But history teaches us that it is exactly in times like these that people from all walks of life must build a broad and deep movement from the bottom up.
On June 20th, we will come together to lift the voices and faces of poverty in the midst of pandemic for a massive, historic online gathering that will embolden us, strengthen us, and prepare us to fight for the kind of society we know we so badly need and deserve.
Rise with us. Visit June2020.org.
Salam. My name is Abdul Malik Mujahid. I hope you're healthy and productive at your home as I am. I'm sitting in my yard. Important message for you. I just received a message. We saved the life of 3 young Muslims. They are in a lot of pressure. Half of them end up drinking alcohol. 30% of them don't even mention that they are Muslims. They are under pressure. And we are trying to help them. That's why San Vision motto is helping tomorrow's Muslims today. Could you join me? This text line is text Salam, S-A-L-A-M to 741741. It's a great service. Tell everybody to use it. But not only that, we have 5,000 pages of free information how to raise family in the Western context. In America or everywhere that context is. It's available right there at sanvision.com. Not only that, we have program for little children. It's called Adam's World. And this is very small children, your children or your grandchildren, and it helps them become good Muslim. It's like a Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood combined together, raises Muslim children, good Muslim, better neighbor, and better citizen. Not only that, we also have extraordinary program when teachers didn't know how to teach online. We started classes to teach them how to teach online better. So we are all about the future. So my request to you today is join San Vision, contribute something, a talent or your money. Go on sanvision.com and support Adam's World, support Crisis Text Line, support teachers training, and support the latest program we are starting, Muslim Network TV. It will be available on muslimnetwork.tv. And you can watch it. It's free. And all of this work, this is going to be the only Muslim television which is out there. So we need your help. Please join us and support sanvision.com. It is zakat eligible. It is tax deductible. It's a 501c3 organization. And we need your support. Please, this is your brother, Abdul Malik Mujahid. I'm an imam in Chicago. I'm requesting you this Ramadan to come forward and support us. Thank you so much. Salam. Be healthy and be productive. We all together are going to raise a good ummah.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to Art to Heart. Let's get right back into this playlist inshallah with this video coming at you right now.
When you feel all alone in this world and there's nobody to count your tears, just remember no matter where you are, Allah knows. Allah knows. When you're carrying a monster load and you wonder how far you can go, with every step on that road that you take, Allah knows. Allah knows. No matter what inside or out, There's one thing of which there's no doubt. Allah knows, Allah knows. And whatever lies in the heavens and the earth, every star in this whole universe, Allah knows, Allah knows. When you find that special someone, feel your whole life has barely begun. You can walk on the moon, shout it to everyone. Allah knows, Allah knows. When you gaze with love in your eyes, catch a glimpse of paradise, and you see your child take the first breath of life. Allah knows, Allah knows. No matter what, inside or out, there's one thing of which there's no doubt. Allah knows, Allah knows. And whatever lies in the heavens and the earth, every star in this whole universe, Allah knows, Allah knows. When you lose someone close to your heart, see your whole world fall apart, and you try to go on but it seems so hard. Allah knows, Allah knows. You see, we all have a path to choose. Through the valleys and hills we go, with the ups and the downs, never fret, never frown. Allah knows, Allah knows. No matter what, inside or out, there's one thing of which there's no doubt. Allah knows, Allah knows. And whatever lies in the heavens and the earth, every star in this whole universe, Allah knows, Allah knows. 'Cause no matter what, inside or out, there's one thing of which there's no doubt. Allah knows, Allah knows. And whatever lies in the heavens and the earth, every star in this whole universe, Allah knows, Allah knows. Every grain of sand in every desert land, He knows. Every shade of palm, every closed hand, He knows. Every sparkling tear on every eyelash, He knows. Every thought I have and every word I share, He knows, Allah knows. You don't wanna say it's true, your heart never felt this before. You're looking for half your day, but you might need to look some more. Late night on the telephone, can't wait to hear his voice. But girl, don't you know he's playing you like a drum making all that noise? The more you join in his games, the more he will disappoint. And if he don't fear Allah, then you know that there ain't no point. Talking about he's gonna marry you, fill your life with tons of joy. But he don't wanna tell your dad you need a man, but he's just a boy. 'Cause he don't love you. He might sound right, but he just wanna waste your time. 'Cause he don't love you.
You'll be the first to cry when he's all done with his life. Cause he don't love you. If he thinks that love is all that a marriage needs, then he don't love you. You better trust me, girl, there ain't a man that's worth your deed. One man's got you in a trance and you don't know what to do. Heart beats like 1,000 miles every time he talks to you. Friends say you don't understand, don't listen to what you're told. Maybe he's the one, but everything that glitters ain't gold. I know that it's hard and you can't take no more, so delete all his numbers and texts from your phone. You want a man who's serious and can satisfy your soul, not a boy who's delirious. His tricks are getting old. Cause he don't love you. He might sound right, but he just wanna waste your time. Cause he don't love you. You'll be the first to cry when he's all done with his life. Cause he don't love you. If he thinks that love is all that a marriage needs, then he don't love you. You better trust me, girl, there ain't a man that's worth your deed. Smooth operator, trying to get your number, saying that he just gonna wake you up for fudger. You's a good girl, but he's a bad boy, playing with your mind like a child with a toy, like a style and a swag and the way he rolls. Talking for a while, wonder where it's going. You don't wanna date, but you don't wanna end. You're looking for a husband and not a boyfriend. So tell him that he never should've made a move on it, and if he liked it then he should've put a ring on it. So tell him that he never should've made a move on it, and if he liked it then he should've put a ring on it. We all want somebody to call our own, to fall in love and build a happy home. We all want somebody to call our own, to fall in love and build a happy home. Cause he don't love you. He might sound right, but he just wanna waste your time. Cause he don't love you. You'll be the first to cry when he's all done with his life. Cause he don't love you. If he thinks that love is all that a marriage needs, then he don't love you. You better trust me, girl, there ain't a man that's worth your deed.
I think Islam hates us. There's something there that there's a tremendous hatred there. There's a tremendous hatred. We have to get to the bottom of it. Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States. A hoodie, sleeveless.
I didn't remember my first cross.
How did it feel?
So they actually moving forward.
Feel good.
Not actually sure what they aim for, but straight war. These kind of notions aren't even decent, but leaking secrets are increasing pieces to the puzzle, speaking to get shook like our people seizing. But it's people seasons. They taking increments with instruments, set them intricate, not intricate. The belittlement of citizens to keep out all the immigrants. Don't even oppose them cause you not safe. It'll give them a bad taste in these rash days. Replace and place and get removed like Sally Yates. Unless you demonstrate and protest, just ruminate, you'll get more threats. Discriminate, intimidate, and eliminate your focus. Ain't that the reasoning for all this? Discussions of closing waters and borders, but for matters that matter are in speeds of tortoise. It's not moving, like refugees with false hope, they not moving. Like AR shooting and days are soothing is nothing more than fallacy and radar zooming over the heads of the people, bombs dropping any instance. While we sit on a high horse in a place of privilege. Oh man, it's the band, it's the band. Only 7 days after being our president, putting his foot down just to show his excellence. Only a weekend from a weakling, chaos that squeezed in from a nation that spreads the growth of heathens. The actual state but can't seem to escape the tactical rage from an analogical pace. Tolerable case in honorable ways gets us hotter than a tropical place. It's really not so okay. Oh damn, it's the band, it's the band. Then they start with the backtrack and it's fast acting, lacking political correctness. Captain in the prez hasn't grasped it. First it was the Muslim ban. But you can't ban all Muslims. Just gotta have taqwa like the mash it up in Brooklyn. They talking about eliminating travelers instead and still terror in their heads. TSA plus the feds are dictated amongst what was alligated. Detected cases saying we targeted them baited. It's been past the hands of the government though, cause the government know they trigger dummies with the rubbish they show. Over and over with subliminal messages. Now addressing this, that propaganda is accepted, kid. Even as a victim, you remain in their image. As an Islamic terrorist, according to Clay Higgins, he said, begin the killing such a clouded vision. Must have rode a bus shorter than the hair of gay women. Oh man, time to scram, time to scram. From the consensus of 2016, Islamophobic attacks have definitely increased. These numbers are constantly on the rise. Plus modesty is deprived from society in our times that made a mockery out you guys. I guess I'm just not built like the rest of you. So submissive to the law that's neglecting you. Think why they think so less of you. Selecting shoes that some dudes picking through the feeble few and limits you with any tool. How minuscule that ridicules your visual. It's typical, the bending rules. Offensive news is minimal. The subjected jewels are the only ones acceptable. Oh man, he going ham, going ham. Shout out to the Ak, Ali Ibn Miller, showing the true character in Islamic manners. People so confused with Islamic terror, but became so amused with Islamic errors. My man got props maybe about a week or so. Great position for many a time that was teachable. Need more leaders though, insurance like a PPO. Mourns and them oxys and oxymoron like my heater froze. Then they start bugging out again. True colors running out of them. Brothers and they thobes go and throw them out of town again. And this ain't where it all start. Getting thrown up out of Walmart, but they made their mark. Cause them youngins was stoved up. I be getting thobed up, show enough, homie, so what? Always an excuse, too much clothes or something. Or the brother that got cuffed in London. Not me, cousin. Someone would've got called out for bluffing. Minimal get snuffed or something. Nah, fam, what's the plan? What's the plan? Not trying to cite fighting the violence, but they the ones writing our silence. Just ISIS through eyelids, the simple crisis that I live. Might have acknowledged more light if in clear sight were more invited, be honest. Some of y'all like drones, scared exercising your rights though. In the place you fought so hard to call home, particularly the amendment dose. These aren't isolated incidents either, standing by while they killing the people. Ain't nothing realer than evil. Most times they be timid and feeble, but believe what they sow when they reap it. Whether it's legislated or not, they've demonstrated a lot. Got the hatred unlocked. These awful guys have ostracized and forsaken and all taken our human nature separating. But thankfully praising Allah.
We have to figure it out. We can't live like this. It's going to get worse and worse. You're going to have more World Trade Centers. It's going to get worse and worse, folks. We can be politically correct and we can be stupid.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What? Hey. How can you say I ain't on Dean? Wagwan, my you, are you dumb? Been praying for about 5 years, and wallahi I ain't missed one. But I'm still trying to skirt those demons. On the M1 BM speeding, altercations and situations. Had to give thanks to Allah, man's breathing. That night where I could've got wet, alhamdulillah, didn't pierce my neck. Bury my bro and tears got shed. Hearts got broken and eyes turned red. I can never sell my soul for a check. I don't take credit and I don't do debt. So I'm praying that I get that rahmah, cause I done things that I can't forget. How can you say I ain't on Dean? Every day ducking them Shay teams. I remember back when I lost my mind. You would've thought I was CeeLo Green. Sweat felt like Yom Kiyama. That's why I'm in Senegal doing Ziyara. Man tried me and then he got ended. Called out 48 laws of karma. Still on Dean, so I'm frontline there in the mosque. In the morning pray for my niggas, in the evening pray for my ops. Still on Dean, but the HB still won't allow me. And they tell me music's haram, but I don't get my Dean from Saudi. How many times have I prayed my salah? I can't go sleep without Surah Falah. And then man tried call me a jahil, but we both know that it's cause of my colour. Had me thinking the Dean was evil, had to go Senegal to find my people. Out in Medina, bites with the vibe so live, so the vibe so peaceful. But these pagans getting me vexed. If I reply I might go viral, cause I punch man up like Moses. Then I'm dick to my G's in Cairo. Now everybody wanna ride this wave. Got me out here feeling like Noah. But my shit don't take no snakes, pigs, all of that get dashed over. Pray to Raqqa, then I make Toba. Fly to Dhaka, then I hit Cola. Man can't chat about what I know, cause you be thinking, my oh gosh. What going for the shoot, he's lost. Man got knowledge and paid that cost. Still I done bare sins like sweet, so I make that wudu and wipe them off. still on Dean. Swam frontline there in the mosque. In the morning, pray for my niggas. In the evening, pray for my ops. Still on Dean, but the HB still won't allow me. And they tell me music haram, but I don't get my Dean from Saudi.
Don't go far, we'll be right back after this quick commercial break on Art to Heart here on Muslim Network TV.
Assalamu alaikum!
I love Adam's World because it makes me learn in a fun way. That Adam has a green face and orange hair. I like this song. I like how Adam sings. I like Adam's World because it makes me happy. What? No. And here's Adam and here's Anissa. Adam is and his sister. Adam is a boy and he is really smart.
Download the new Adam's World app at adamsworldapp.com and let's help tomorrow's Muslims today.
We are Justice for All. Headquartered in the heart of downtown Chicago, Justice for All is a global humanitarian initiative dedicated to raising awareness for human rights concerns impacting vulnerable minority groups. We promote policies that protect religious freedom, address the root causes of mass displacement, and recognize the plight of refugees and forced migrants. Our diverse team of staff and volunteers, led by Imam Malik Mujahid, work tirelessly to help Justice for All achieve their goals. Past campaigns covered a wide range of humanitarian concerns. Through Bosnia Task Force, imams and leaders of Chicago's Muslim community worked to ensure Bosnia became a top national issue. This led to life-saving American policies in Bosnia. A key accomplishment was helping to get rape declared a war crime. Initiatives also included Kosovo Task Force, Central African Republic Task Force, and Flint Coalition, which brought awareness to the water crisis affecting the people of Flint, Michigan. Highlights of our work include supporting Black Lives Matter, Parliament of the World Religions, addressing climate change.
So wasteful consumption starts the ruthless production, and that's where we need all the fossil fuel in the world.
And prominent media exposure.
This is Imam Malik Mujahid, President of Justice for All.
And I'm the Director of Outreach for Justice for All.
And that's why we need to go back to what worked.
Today we're demanding an apology from the CEO of Costco.
The Chinese crackdown on Uyghurs and other Turkic people has only gotten worse.
Current programs such as Burma Task Force advocate for the rights of Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh, internally displaced populations, and all those denied freedom of movement and at risk of starvation. Through this, we mobilized thousands of calls to elected representatives. This paved the way for the U.S. to increase funding for Rohingya refugees from $30 million to over $600 million. 2 of our documentaries were featured on international news outlets. The Rohingya People, A Slow-Burning Genocide on BBC World News, and Rohingya Refugees Tell of Massacre was featured on CNN. We've organized rallies, UN mission visits, expanded presentations on campuses, promoted research and report writing, outreach to think tanks, media, and other influencers. Faith Coalition educates about the Rohingya genocide and crimes against humanity faced by ethnic groups in Burma. We've traveled to refugee camps, convened a meeting of Karen, Kachin, and Rohingya leaders, both to encourage cooperation and to guide them in congressional outreach. We organized Rohingya Advocacy Day. This led to over 100 participants visiting the offices of 60 U.S. senators and congressional representatives. Free Kashmir advocates for the people of Kashmir. Long-term goals include the call for self-determination, the end of the Indian military's occupation of the territory, and raising awareness of Kashmiri issues among the American people. After the August 5th reinvasion of Kashmir, we organized national protests in front of various Indian government buildings, partnered with Stand With Kashmir, and launched a petition condemning the Gates Foundation's decision to present Prime Minister Modi a humanitarian award. Save Uyghur informs Muslims and neighbors of other faiths about the ongoing cultural genocide of Uyghur Muslims and mobilizes public support. Our projects include boycotting Chinese products with our Fast from China campaign, pushing Bill S-178 in the Senate, and organizing a nationwide protest of Costco. Together, we can continue to stand up for justice. Justice for all.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Abdul Malik Mujahid. I can say salam to you, but they cannot. You and I can fast, but they cannot. These are the Uyghur people. 3 million of them are taken to the Chinese concentration camps. The Chinese government is forcing Uyghur families to house communist observers as guests, and they're taking their children to orphanage and brainwashing them to renounce their own faith. They are not free. We are. We have a duty to stand up for the freedom of Uyghur people. This is the largest concentration camps since Nazi Germany. We must stop it. Please donate today for Save Uyghur campaign. SaveUyghur.org. Salam and Ramadan Mubarak.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, this show would not be complete if I didn't also share in some of my own art. I can't watch all these videos and not feel a little bit jealous that I didn't put myself up there. So this video is from me coming at you right now on Muslim Network TV. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We are the children of hope. Folks came here floating on a big plane or small boat. From the banana republics and rainforest cafes, saving up their little pay just to see some better days. I am the first. Born onto this land, I navigate with ease. For my parents' sake, I will survive by any means, if that means physics, bio, calculus, and chemistry. These boring subjects encompass their every single dream. At 15, I translate between the judge and the jury. My teacher says I'm doing bad. I tell my dad not to worry. Plus, I can't translate all the hate that she gives me. Racist curriculum, I'm not dumb and don't need your pity. Maniacs rule your cities while geniuses drive your cabs. And I've had to work twice as hard for every single thing that I've had, from selling my stash, trying to make that quick, easy cash, dead-end jobs that might leave you dead on a job. Poverty is like love. It makes you do some crazy things. Like using a fake gun to stick up kids. Babylon system leaving no options. So it's get rich or die trying. Either that or just dying, or you work. And you work and you work and you work for jerks, bosses who don't see people but see profits and not the holy kind. I'm talking dollar signs, and I slowly begin to see why poverty, like love, is blind. Or maybe just colorblind. A tiny inconvenient truth about labor groups and the masses of the working classes, but then again, some people say that race doesn't even exist. Well, tell that to the trees still sore from hanging lynches. But during this day and age, we have fresh new waves of semi-paid slaves willing to work for less than our minimal wage. And these foreigners don't understand these foreign concepts. They thought they were Canadian, but slowly dismissed that nonsense. And I hate to be the one to say it, but I mean, this is it. This is your stinking land of dreams. A place where you can still live third world in a first world country. Love has Cupid and poverty has stupid. This is a place where we can grow up to learn nothing about ourselves. This is a place where they insist that sex should sell. This is a place where we can grow up to want the things we definitely do not need. And this is a place where your kids can become addicted to alcohol and weed. And I bet they didn't tell you this on your immigration applications, because sadly, this may still be better than some of your former locations. So if you won't say it, I guess I'll have to say it for you. Besides, I'm used to translating your dreams and hopes too. Aside from on America's Most Wanted, we are not wanted here, because my color and last name still spark fear. The same kind that can easily become violent, and you can't be protected by studying science because even our nerds aren't good enough for them. I was born here and I'm screwed, but you have an accent, so you get the same respect as fat kids in gym class. First to get cut and always pick last, but don't get mad because you're doing the best that you can, and I love you because you were not afraid to take a chance. So the next time someone tells you to go back to where you came from, tell them that we should all go back and finally let the natives have some fun in solidarity.
Keep smiling while they wildin' on us. Don't get nobody control over your good moments. Stand your ground when they pull up on us. Shoot us down, well, that's a bonus. We ain't afraid of death. It's a graduation from the last level left. Hate crimes produced by deluded great minds. Change take time, pain worth crying, but never strong enough to break your spirits inside. So pay it no mind, stay focused like your Moses. Walking tall either in your boots or your loafers. Stop, 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 stop. Muslims invented the numbers on your clock and the numbers on your watch. All the zeros you count before the dot. Keep smiling while they're wildin' on us, yeah. El Zahrawi, enhanced surgery. Fatima made the first university. The Habashis invented coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah, the media so wishy-washy.
There's a lot of fake news.
Where would the world be without Muhammad's treaties? Don't believe everything you see on TV. Muslims a great part of history, and always will be.
astronomy and chemistry. Numbers like 1, 2, 3.
What is me?
Music in the 9th century. Melodies like do, re, mi. Furness was a flyer. He made parachutes and hang gliders. We made the maps and the glass and the cameras. Earth wouldn't be the same here without us. Time to set the record straight. For them, for you, for me, for everybody. Time to set the record straight. For them, for you, for me, for everybody. You can go and Google it. You can go and Google it.
Yeah. Voice in the drum. Yeah, go do your research.
Man, how's everything?
Everything good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
You don't look yourself anymore, man. Tell me what's wrong.
Truth is, my life is a mess. I'm sad and upset, sick and depressed. I got stress on my chest. Man, I'm sinking in debt. My relationship's wrecking, it's breaking my neck. And I can't find a job. Man, I got nothing left. Ask me how I was. Man, I wish I was dead. I'm upset. Man, I'm upset.
Whoa. Brother, just breathe, man, lift up your head. Understand what you mean, but don't you forget, this life is a test. That's what Allah said. He made life and death to test who was best in deeds. I mean, what you expect? For it to be ease, for it to be rest, for us to just leave, for us to be left, to say that we believe without any tests? Nah, of course it gets hard as tests become large, but as hard as it gets, it doesn't last.
I understand what you're saying. I just don't have the patience. I'm tired and anxious. I swear I can't take this. I can feel myself breaking. I don't know if God hates me because that's what they say to me. I'm stressed and depressed because apparently I'm low in Iman, or it is as though I'm not reading the Quran. Man, I'm trying my best. I'm just sick of it, man. I don't know why it's happening to me. I just don't understand.
Brother, you just keep doing the best that you can, and whatever happens, it happens. It's all in God's plan. Just put your trust in Allah. It's all in His hands, and ignore what they say cause they misunderstand. See, Allah who tests those that He loves. Just look at the best of the best, the messenger of Allah. He had it so tough, He had it so rough, man, He had it so hard. But despite it all, He was the most beloved.
Brother, I'm trying to believe, but I'm torn and I'm weak. See, at night I can't sleep from all my worry and grief. It's brought me to my knees.
Then in that case, you're in the best place you can possibly be, to call upon your Lord in need. For verily in the remembrance of God, hearts find relief.
Brother, please. I'm sorry you don't know my story. You don't know where I've been.
Yeah, but I know that surely after every hardship comes ease. Surely after every hardship comes ease. So don't lose hope and don't you ever despair. And no matter how hard it gets, Allah will never burden your soul more than it can bear. I'm only saying this because I love you. Wallahi, I swear.
Thank you, my brother. It's good to have someone there, to have somebody by my side who actually cares. So I thank you for listening. Just please keep on visiting. I'm sorry if I was bickering. I know I have flaws. I just need your support.
Brother, this is exactly what Muslims are for. This is what the Prophet ﷺ he taught. So don't be afraid to reach out for help. And don't be ashamed to look out for your health. And know that in order to change, it starts with yourself. May Allah make it easy for you and everyone else.
Make sure you get all the facts, eh, before you start judging me. Yeah, yeah, cause I know who I am, eh. I know what I believe, so let me tell
tell you something. Instead of building up the wall, you should break them down. Bet if you get to know me, you will come around. No matter what you say, you know I'ma treat you right. Cause I follow the way of my prophet's life. No, I don't care if you got a problem with my faith. Ain't go nowhere. Boy, you know I'm here. Young Muslim city. Everything all around me. Yeah, yeah. But you know that I ain't with it. I've been staying on my deen. I see all the most clean. Yeah, yeah. I know. There's choices that I gotta make. I know. There's trials, but I'm gonna make. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah. Young Muslim big city. What am I gonna do? Every day is a test, like I'm in school. Big city, small man, you know it's a struggle. People always wildin', urban jungle. Young Muslim, pay no man to the propaganda. Best believe you ain't alone, he is watching, wallah. It don't matter what they try to do to make you cower. We gon' rise above, higher than the CN Tower. I spread peace and love, that's what my prophet taught. So I don't know where they get to tear from. Watch me use my actions to prove them wrong. Cause I don't say you things I never bought. Keep your head up, young Muslim, keep on keeping on. Know you're tired of this world, so build a better one. Right here, right now, it's your time. Take charge for the future, so be an A1. Young Muslim city, everything all around me. Yeah, yeah, but you know that I ain't with it. I've been staying on my deen, I see all the most clean. Yeah, yeah. I know. There's choices that I gotta make. I know. There's trials, but I'm gonna make. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah. You can feel like an outsider in your own city, in your own neighborhood. Just know the good times are coming your way. So glad tidings to the strangers. Hey you, listen up, yeah. No time to be a waste. If you wanna see a change, be a change, don't complain. Yallah, it's our time, get on the hype train. Miss me with that, I ain't got no time. What you say? Use your brain for something worthwhile. Your timeline, it's your life, yeah. Hashtags won't fix the world, child. Words, it's just meant for captions. It's my time, your time, take action. Here we go. Everything all around me. Yeah, yeah. But you know that I ain't with it. I've been staying on my deen, I see all the most clean. Yeah, yeah. I know. There's choices that I gotta make. I know. There's trials, but I'm gonna make. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah, yeah. Young Muslim city. Young Muslim city. Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's program. Inshallah, we'll see you all very soon. Jazakumullah khairan. To all the wonderful artists whose artwork we showcased today, make sure you go on YouTube, you go on social media, you support these people, and let's help create more beautiful art. Inshallah, I'll see you very soon here on Muslim Network TV. Brother Boonaa Mohammed signing off. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.